Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Tuesday morning. It is now the 26th day of November 2024. This is the morning briefing. As I look out the window of the home weather office this morning, it is cloudy. The streets are wet, and we're going to get occasional rain here at the home weather office today, but nothing in the way of a big downpour. Actually, kind of like yesterday. Cloudy, little rain. Nothing to really write home about, but there are some parts of the state that are getting some substantial rain as well as very beneficial rain. But even though the rain is going to be drying out in the next couple of days, at this time of year, there's still another weather issue that we're going to have to keep an eye on, and I'll show you that here in just a second. So let's start with the satellite. And as you can see here in California, we do have extensive cloud cover, especially from, let's say, the Sutter Buttes down to the south. So let's say from the Sutter Buttes down to the Grapevine, we have solid cloud cover, and this is where we're going to see our best rain today, and especially from Merced County all the way down toward Bakersfield. You get south of the Grapevine, the clouds break up quite a bit, and there is going to be a little bit of shower activity down here, but not near as much as what we'll see in areas to the north. Then out here, there's this little wave here that you see, and as that goes by, this will bring an end to this wave of moisture that's been sweeping through the area. And as that goes through, we will see clearing and drying as we go through the night tonight and into the day tomorrow. So let's show you the HRRR here and show you how the precip is going to move through the area during the day today. I'll go up to about midday today. This is noontime. And even though you see the solid area of rain here, well, if you look closely, you can see little green spots here on the west slope. There's just enough orographic lift, enough moisture in the air that still areas like Placerville and Jackson and Grass Valley and even up toward Paradise, we'll see occasional showers here and there. There'll be some light snow showers on the crest of the Sierra, but a much better travel day today than what we had last night. And then farther to the south, this is where you see the rain. Rain on I-5 as well as Highway 99, but then you get south of the Grapevine and it breaks up to occasional showers. And then, yes, we have snow in the mountains. It'd be great for Mammoth, but otherwise it's snowing on those passes that are usually closed. Let's go up to around 5 o'clock this evening right here. Same thing, scattered showers. So it's just one of those drippy sort of days around Sacramento and Roseville and Stockton, as well as into Sonora, but the best rain will be farther to the south. So that's 5 o'clock this afternoon. Let me now fast forward to 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, which is right here. We have drying throughout the area. There still may be some residual clouds and still a couple of showers around Santa Barbara. Then, as we head into Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, it is clear, but we have nothing in the way of a pressure gradient here, which means we likely have clear skies, we have light winds, we have a lot of moisture in the air. Well, I'm going to back up to Wednesday morning and show you what we're looking at for these couple of mornings. So this is the cloud cover on Wednesday morning, and while this area is the extensive cloud cover, look at this little ribbon right here. That is valley fog. Probably not too extensive on Wednesday morning. We'll have to see how the models handle that. And it burns off. This is Wednesday afternoon. But then watch how it comes back on Thursday morning. This is Thursday morning at 4 a.m. as far as this model goes out. And this is the classic pattern showing valley fog from Marysville through the Delta, through Sacramento County, then all the way down I-5 and 99. And this could be some pretty thick fog as well. So keep that in mind that it'll be dry for Thursday morning, but there will be some areas of dense fog. So for those of you that do things like the Run to Feed the Hungry and various turkey trots across the Central Valley, you will be finding areas of fog with temperatures down in the low to mid 40s. It is going to be a cool and somewhat foggy morning. Let's go ahead and show you the same thing with the NAM, just to emphasize what we've been looking at today and make sure we have two models saying the same thing. This is 4 o'clock this afternoon, showing scattered showers here. This model shows a bit more snow in the Sierra. Like I said, I think we still might see enough snow shower activity in the Sierra today to cause occasional snow showers, but the best rain and snow is going to be farther to the south. Let's go to first thing on Wednesday morning. This is 7 a.m. It is dry, but once again with clearing skies, we'll likely see a little bit of fog. Thursday morning will also be clear and dry and somewhat foggy, and then we are dry even as we head into the day on Friday. So that's the local look. Let's go ahead and take a look at the national look, as I've been doing over the last few days, because this is a big travel week. Let's get into tomorrow. We still have the snow in Colorado. Now, whether or not this is going to be enough to impact flights going through Denver, I don't know. But that is one thing that you should be mindful of if you're flying Wednesday and you have a connection going through Denver, that you may be finding some issues there. But otherwise, major hubs like Chicago, Dallas, Atlanta are all going to be just fine. Let me expand this out a little bit more so we can see the East Coast. And just shift this over a little bit. I don't want to forget our friends on the East Coast. Cold on the East Coast with some snow showers. We finally have this batch of cold air moving in. Then we get into Thursday morning. We have this nice little system here racing up the East Coast. Looks like a little nor'easter here. Would be enough to bring rain to New York City, snow inland. So this would be nice for Thanksgiving morning from areas like Burlington and Albany and down toward Utica and even down toward Erie, Pennsylvania. That we'd be seeing some snow, but the rest of the country is dry, especially the west. We have some rain showers down here. That's Thanksgiving Day. Then as we get into Friday, this is Friday around midday, cold air brings snow showers and lake effect snow to the Great Lakes. We have some rain across Florida and the Gulf, but notice how the western states are all dry. That's Friday. What about Saturday? Saturday afternoon, most of the country is dry, but we have cold air here producing lake effect snow. And then into Sunday as well, we see the same thing. It is dry through the country. Really don't see any major travel issues through the major hubs. LA will be just fine. Salt Lake, Denver, Dallas, Atlanta, DC, Minneapolis, Chicago, all fine. Even New York City, Boston will all be okay. And then as we head into Monday, if you're putting off travel to Monday, even that looks okay. Pretty benign weather pattern extending for quite a while, and unless we get into more in the way of snow impacting the Great Lakes. Now, I talked about the lake effect snow. My friend Heather Waldman over at KCRA pointed out to me yesterday that coming up on Sunday, the San Francisco 49ers are going to be playing the Buffalo Bills in the 5 o'clock Sunday game on NBC. This is Sunday afternoon. Now, one of the things about lake effect snow, and this model, because it's the GFS and it's kind of lumpy, it doesn't have high resolution, what it does show is, notice this little area right in here. What you have here is winds that will be going from the west along Lake Ontario, producing a lake effect snow band that gets up into here toward Watertown, the Tug Hill Plateau, and then you have another band here coming off Lake Erie, impacting areas from Erie, Pennsylvania, all the way up toward Buffalo and Orchard Park. This model doesn't have enough resolution to tell you exactly where this band is going to be, because in actuality, this band will be about a third of the width, if that, of what you're seeing here. And where you see the snow, you'll see a lot of snow. So I'm sure our quote-unquote friends in the desert will be paying close attention to this as they set the odds on this game. But for those of you that are just going to be sitting at home and watching on Sunday night, it might be something interesting to watch, a lake effect snow game in Buffalo as the 49ers take on the Bills. That'll be something to watch. That's everything I've got for you on this morning. The weather looks pretty good as we head toward Thanksgiving, other than the valley fog that we do have to keep an eye on. So that's everything I've got for you today. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.